Sun Tzu taught us to exploit the enemy's weaknesses. But what he also hinted at is this: appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. Most people spend their lives trying to hide their weaknesses. But what if your flaw was actually your hidden weapon? In other words, use your perceived disadvantage to gain an unexpected edge. From ancient battlefields to modern boardrooms, the masters of strategy have always known one truth: what looks like weakness can be your greatest strength. Welcome to the Strategy Masterclass. Today, we explore how to turn your flaws, vulnerabilities, or setbacks into unexpected strengths. Because sometimes your weakness is your greatest weapon. Most people hide their weaknesses. They cover them up, apologize for them, feel shame. But the strategist, he studies them, then weaponizes them. This is the art of strategic vulnerability. Sun Tzu said, "Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak." This isn't about deception for its own sake. It's about misdirection as a strategic tool. Example: in chess, showing a vulnerable pawn can lure the opponent into a trap. In life, admitting you don't know something can disarm arrogance and put others off guard. Let others underestimate you. Let your weakness be their blind spot. Musashi teaches that you must know yourself completely, not just your strengths, but your limitations. Perception is strong, sight is weak. What does this mean? It means the way you perceive your flaw is more powerful than the flaw itself. When you own your imperfection, you stop being reactive and become deliberate. Real-world example: a speaker with a stutter who pauses more intentionally becomes more impactful. An introvert may not dominate a room, but can dominate one-on-one influence. Think about the story of David and Goliath. David was smaller, less armored, seemingly under-equipped. But what did that weakness give him? Speed, surprise, agility, precision. He won, not despite his weakness, but because of how he used it. Your flaw is camouflage, a mask that lets you maneuver unseen. Musashi writes, "In strategy, it is important to see distant things as if they were close and to take a distanced view of close things. Don't just feel your weakness. See it for what it really is. Cover." Example: a startup lacking resources, they move faster than bloated corporations. A soldier with a small unit, they strike precisely where it hurts most. Your weakness gives you the one thing the powerful often lack: surprise. Here are 3 types of strategic weaknesses you can use. 1. Personal flaws that signal humanity. Are you introverted? Use it to observe deeper. Struggle with anxiety? You likely read the room better than most. Vulnerability builds trust when used with intention. 2. Situational disadvantages. Small team? You're more agile than the big ones. Low budget? Forces creativity. New to the industry? You're not blinded by tradition. 3. Public perceptions. When others doubt you, they drop their guard. Let underestimation become your invisibility cloak. Sun Tzu would say, "When you are weak, appear strong. When you are strong, appear weak." And sometimes you actually are weak, but only in their eyes. Here's how to apply this principle in your world. 1. Reframe the narrative. Ask, how can this weakness create unique advantage? Shift from "this limits me" to "this sharpens me." 2. Use vulnerability with intent. Open up when it builds connection, not for validation. A leader who shares lessons from failure earns more loyalty than one who pretends to be perfect. 3. Create asymmetrical strategy. Don't fight on the same field. If you can't win with size, win with speed. If you can't win with resources, win with ideas. Your flaw isn't dead weight. It's leverage, if you position it right. Tactics, own it openly. Self-deprecating honesty disarms criticism. Adapt around it. Build new techniques around your limitations. Weaponize it. Use the unexpected to shift the game. Teddy Roosevelt had asthma as a child, so he trained obsessively. His weak lungs became the reason he became a powerhouse of strength and discipline. The greatest battle is not against the enemy, it's within. Both Sun Tzu and Musashi emphasize this. If you cannot master your flaws, they will master you. But if you face them directly, study them, embrace them, you become untouchable. You'll no longer be fighting your flaws, you'll be fighting with them. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. She came from poverty, trauma, and rejection. But she used her pain to connect, to understand, to lead. What others called weakness, she turned into a bridge to millions. That's strategy. That's power disguised as imperfection. Flaws don't weaken you, they make you human. And the strategist knows being human is a superpower. Your flaw is your fingerprint, unique, powerful, and full of potential. Don't hide it, don't deny it, use it. In a world obsessed with perfection, vulnerability is what makes you unforgettable. Because true strength doesn't mean perfection. It means mastering the parts of yourself that others fear to face. So ask yourself, what have I been hiding that could actually be a strength? Where am I trying to be perfect instead of being powerful? What could change if I stopped covering and started using my flaws? Because in war, as in life, it's not about being flawless, it's about being fearless with who you are. And remember, your flaws aren't your failure. They're your formula. Turn them into fuel and let the world underestimate you just long enough to win.